Hi everyone, it's Gail and it's Mixed Media Monday. Woohoo! We're gonna have some play on a couple different things, but first let me say hi and hugs to Angela, Lisa, Carol, and Lynn. Thank you so much for watching my channel and for your nice comments. And then yesterday, just to finish that up, we were doing these collage journal cards, and I just wanted to show you the last two that I did. So yeah, turned off the camera and it came right to me what I wanted to use. Isn't that the way? So I am gonna pop those way out of the way. So what we're gonna start with today is making your own stencil / mask with hot glue. So these are some flowers that I made. They're not realistic. They are glue. So that's one that I made, and obviously have used a bunch. This is one that I made too. And then the last ones that I had made already, I'll show you here, are these. And they're trees. Just in case you couldn't tell, they're trees. So yeah, so they're really fun to make and easy, and it's just kind of a fun thing to do. So I've got my glue gun here. This glue gun is called Sure Bonder glue gun. In case you're wondering, it's old. I've had it forever, but it's kind of a big industrial one. So you just kind of decide what your pattern is going to be. I was thinking I might do like just a spiral or something. But first, you're going to need one of these non-stick baking mats. I don't know what they're made out of exactly, these things. Silicone. There you go. I knew it would come to me eventually. So I'm going to go ahead and start, and it's just as easy as, let's see, as getting your glue out of your glue gun. Oh, there it is. Okay. Well, I don't want that. I don't want that blob. Hurry up and dry so I can peel you off. So we're starting off. Ow! Yeah, hot. Still hot. Yeah, still hot. Okay, it's gonna be one of those videos. Ow! Oh, okay. Well, so maybe I'll make some little ones. Okay, so come out, glue. There we go. And you know, it doesn't come out, at least mine doesn't, in a nice string all the time. It's kind of blobby, so you know, whatever. It makes it a funky little design when you have the blobs. So I'm just going in a spiral. That's what I'm doing for this one. I'm going to close that up and call that one good. So then you just have to wait for it to dry, which it takes a while to dry. So let's see. What else could we do? Let's do something that's just randomly squiggly. I think the main thing is just to have it connected. You know what I'm saying? Like have the lines all connected. And that you go through a lot of glue, Okay, this is a random squiggle. That line wasn't connected, so I'm going to connect those. And let's just go across there and connect that. So that's it, guys. You just decide what you're going to do, and then you just make a design. So that's it. That's it. It's quick, it's easy, and it's fun. I mean, these are really fun. So I'm going to show you how you can use these while this dries. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to unplug my glue gun so we don't have a major accident. And then I'm going to just pick up my mat and move it over to my other table. So I'll be right back. Okay. So later on in the video, what we'll do is we'll revisit those and see if they're dry. Okay, I'm switching these out because this one's torn. Uh-oh, Jimmy's barking. We must have somebody come to the house. Mike's up there, so it's okay. Okay, so I've got some paper, and I'm just gonna quickly show you on white paper because it will really show up. But okay, let's take our flowers, for instance, and we'll just put them right there. And let's see, I've got Dilutions ink spray, I've got Heidi Swap, I've got Ranger Distress, just a little bit of everything. So what I wanted to tell you is you can use these in jelly printing, and it's awesome because, so, you know, you get the paint on these so you can use them as stamps, and then also it leaves the impression of those as well. So yeah, so jelly printing is, I've used them a lot. That's how these got all pink. I looked for my jelly prints, but I must have used them somewhere. So I'm just going to take the green and kind of spritz it, maybe. I don't know how good my inks are. Okay, so that's fine. Little hint on the inks, always wipe them off before you put the lid on, because otherwise they're going to goober up on you. And we can't have goobering. Okay. Okay. So we did that. And then I thought I might put a little of this lighter pink on those flowers. I have no idea. I'm just playing. Ooh. This particular one goes sideways. It has some range on it. Okay. Okay. So then what I would do is take this. Let's get another piece of paper. You can wear gloves when you do this. You don't have to be messy like Gail, but you know, I kind of like to get messy every now and again. So I'm just going to take this and lay it down, and take this. Might have got too much ink. Okay, now just gonna press those down a little bit. It's gonna be a great baby wipe when it dries. I press it down almost like a stamp. Well, you know, interesting. So there you go. I mean, it does a lot better on a jelly print. I'm just going to say. I really haven't tried the inks, but I was like, I didn't want to get out all my jelly printing stuff. So I'm thinking you might, maybe we could just use it as a stencil and blot too. I wonder how that would work. Let's play with that a little bit. So anyway, those are fun. Okay, so you know what I wish I would have done with this one is used coffee dyed paper. That would be cool. But okay, so I got way too much ink, you guys, because my leaves didn't, they kind of turned out, but not very well. So I kind of want to try it again. So I think I will. Bear with me. I'm learning as I go too. Okay, so this time I'll try to be less heavy-handed, but it's hard because my sprays aren't brand new and they're not the best. I'm making some good drop papers though. Gonna have to put another drop paper journal in my shop, aren't I? Okay, let's try being a little further away. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna call that good. And then, it's hard not to get it heavy. Okay, I'll wipe those off in a second. Let me get some coffee dyed. Let me get a little piece of coffee dye here. Because I think that's would be fun on coffee dyed as well. So I'm going to move this over. I think it's still in frame, I hope. Okay, yeah. All right, so then I want to try it on the coffee dye. Ooh, that was a little better. Come here, you. Come here. That one turned out really good. So, yeah, I wish I would have got my jelly printing stuff out, because you guys would see it leaves a much bigger impression. Okay. Ooh, cool. Ooh, yeah, that's fun. That's really fun. Okay, well, yeah. So there's that one. Let's do a little something on some of the other ones. I want to just show you the trees, although again, the trees are really cool on jelly printing, so I don't know. I don't know how they'll handle the spray, but we'll try it. Never know. Worst case scenario, I'll use those pages as a base for jelly printing, you know, and it'll just be one more layer. So that'd be kind of cool. Okay, so I was going to try some colored cardstock. So let's just... Okay, this guy's got a lot of strings, and I obviously haven't used him, so he must be one that I made after the others or something. Okay. Gotta work on my composition here. I don't know. We'll see how it works. You know what I want to try is I want to try just doing some vintage photo around it first. Just to see. Oh, left my, doesn't matter. We're gonna spray it too. Okay. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Okay. Yeah. I'll do a little bit everywhere else too, just so it all looks the same kind of. Whoops. Keep moving that one. It's because it's hanging off. Oh. Okay, now I need to do the trunk a little bit. I have that like that. If I would have used my brush, it wouldn't have left the circles. There, you can kind of see better how it does than with the sprays. But and like I say, with the jelly prints, it's really cool too. So I'm just going to spray this some because just for fun. And then, oh, let me get a piece of coffee dyed paper to lay the trees on afterwards. I don't want one with patterns on it. There's one. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to try the Distress Spray, the Rusty Hinge. See how it is. How it does. Yeah, let's see how that does. Okay. Oops. Wipe it off, Gail. You just said that. Okay. Interesting. All right. I'm going to come over here with my coffee dyed and lay these down. Ooh, look at that. I don't know that this is going to do a whole lot. There isn't as much ink on the stencil as there was on the other one. But we'll try it. We'll see what we get. Getting a little pink too from the last go round. Maybe should have had a new baby wipe. Ooh, that's cool. Okay. I mean, the other thing is you don't want to waste ink, right? Decide to quit being dainty and use my hands. They're a mess anyways already. If I happen to do another video this afternoon, my hands will be all... Ooh, that's just kind of veiny and fun. Oh, I like that. That's fun. And this, look at how cool that turned out. That's really fun. So I'm going to say part of the success of this with the sprays, that is, has to do with your spray, because like I say, my spray, these ones, these dilution ones, are so old. I think this is a newer bottle, so I think maybe that's part of the difference. But gosh, those are cool. Okay, so let's do this one. Let's see what we get with this one. I grabbed a green piece. Let's do this. I have this piece. That's a just a piece of really thin scrapbooking paper. I don't know if I want to use any of these colors. Let's see. I have this distress spray in Evergreen Bough, and I've never used it. Oh, yeah, I know. So let's use it. If I can get it open. Maybe that's why I haven't used it. There we go. Okay. Okay. So now, if I'm back a ways, yeah, not going as heavy is a thing too with it, I feel like. Okay, so let's see how that does. And then maybe I'll try this. Get it off that other side. So one of your sides is going to be flat from being on the mat, and one is more rounded. So I put the flat side down where I want the print. Ooh, that's fun. That'll be a fun base for a jelly print, I think. Okay. Oh, isn't that fun? Yes. Oops, I'm using the word fun too much, aren't I? Oh, that's fun. I can't think of another word because I'm having fun. Okay, well, cool. Okay, so basically that's it. Let me put this over on the table and let me see if our other ones are dry. I think they're dry. I'm scared to touch them after I touch this guy. This guy's dry. This little blob. Okay. So let's just see here. Yep, they feel dry. So then you just peel them off the silicone mat. Oops, that one came apart right there. Didn't get it attached well enough. So that's a thing. You got to get it attached. So that's that one. Real thin right there. So I didn't do a stellar job, but I'm just gonna lay that on a piece of paper and we'll see what we end up with. And then this one. So see, this was the middle of it and it broke off. So we'll just toss it. That's okay. So a little bit thicker bead is a good thing. Okay, then there's that one. So let's bring them over here. Got some, well, I think it's just the string, although it could be a Jimmy Joe hair. We never know. Never know in this house anymore. Okay, so that's what we got. So let's use this rusty hinge because it seemed to work well. How about just for fun, we'll just use some of this too. Okay. I'm actually gonna go get that other piece and lay it on top, that green piece. Let's just lay this on top of these ones and dry off the extra ink there too. Ooh, fun. Okay. And let's take this off. This wasn't a great idea, the swirl. I guess it's going to be fine. It'll just dry over there. And there you go. So that's that. That's that stuff. So I have some other stuff we can do for the rest of the hour. But isn't that kind of a cool effect? Okay. This one's drying up nice too. I'm liking that one. And this is my favorite. I love that. Okay. So I might have to name this video Mixed Media Monday and also call it Hot Glue Stencils, etc., because we're going to do some other stuff too. Okay. Look at how pretty this is. Isn't that pretty? Okay, we're going to just leave that to dry. Okay, but let's wipe up the mat. That is one nice thing too with ink on the mat. You can just wash it right off. Okay, I'll put this over here to dry. Now, how about we alter some paper a little bit? I wanted to show you this trick, and you may already know it, and that's fine if you do. Okay, I think we're done with our inks for now. Those can go over there. I've, of course, sprayed everywhere around my desk. I have a box that I normally spray, but it's not very video friendly. So, okay, so I'm going to get a piece of hopefully lightly colored. Oh, here's a good one. A couple good ones. Coffee dye. Lightly colored, kind of. So there's this one, and there's this one. Okay, so you know how I've been going through the vintage photo. So one of the things that I think is kind of fun to do is to take a piece of paper, crunch it up. Actually, I might get my mat for this. Okay. Crunch it up. And then carefully uncrunch it. Like so. That's pretty. Okay, I'm going to do this side because it's a little lighter. And then take your old stamp pad and just rub it around. Isn't that fun? Isn't that a cool effect? Yeah. We could do the other side too, as well. Just makes it really grungy and fun. So you may all know this, but it's a great use for old stamp pads that you can't get the ink off onto your sponge anymore. So yeah, so let's set that aside to dry. Then the other thing that you can do with it is put it down and put some water with it. Let me get a card or something for that. Oh, here they are. Sorry guys, I couldn't just grab one. I was trying really hard to just grab one, but it wasn't working. And then you can color things with that watered down ink too. Just running it through. Ooh, that's a good one. And the wetness just, you know, it reactivates with the wet. And the Distress Oxide too, this is a way of coloring it. Oh, there's a little piece of glue. Okay, I want a little bit more on that corner. That's nice. And again, probably advisable to wear gloves, but you know, I tend to just dive in and figure it will wear off one day. Yeah, so that's fun, isn't it? Isn't that pretty? So even though it's an old ink pad, it's still got some life in it. And what I do is I just write in marker old, and then I know this is the kind of thing I can do with it rather than using it with my little ink spreader. I'm going to do this piece of coffee dyed paper because I think this will be really pretty too. I mean, you saw a good contrast on the white, but coffee dyed too is good this way. And I haven't had any of these papers done for a while, so this is awesome. So now it's got a little water in it, so it's smushing even a little bit more. So there you go. That's just another way to alter paper with an old ink pad. So the last thing we're gonna do, time do we have? Oh, probably good. Is we're gonna prepare for the next Mixed Media Monday, because I didn't have this prepared, so I wasn't able to do it today. But this is an Altoid tin, and I am going to gesso this. And so we'll just gesso it and chat while we do. That I need it for the next Mixed Media Monday. And so I think I need some new gesso. That's what I need. There it is. I'll turn it upside down while we're working on this. Yeah, so I figured I could just gesso it and chat with you while I did that. I haven't played with this in a long time either, but next Mixed Media Monday, we're going to alter this Altoids tin, and I will show you. I have some examples from my Mixed Media days that are all done. I would do it differently now. I'd probably put a journal in it. But, you know. So, I said I was going to chat, didn't I? And I'm just all engrossed in what I'm doing. And I'm just going ahead and gessoing this because it just makes it easier for things to adhere and stuff when you're working on it. So that's why it gives it some tooth, as they say. I try not to get too much. Sometimes I don't paint it at all where it's going to close, but that's okay. And depending on what you do to the outside, it also covers up the Altoid stuff that it says, you know. Actually, that didn't take long, did it? Okay, so I'm going to set that aside because that didn't take long. What else could we do? Let me go grab my drop paper journal. We'll see if there's something I want to do in here. For a few. What time is it? Okay, we have 20 minutes. Is this the one I was working in, or was I working in this one? I don't know. I feel like I might have been working in this one. No? Can't find my work here. Oops. Just hit the paper. Oh, this is the one. Okay. I probably had it upside down. Just going to move my Altoid tin up a bit. So maybe there's something we could do in this. This is the Shannon Green stencil. Last time. Oh, I know what I wanted to show you. The butterfly reminded me. So one other thing. So when I was looking at my for jelly prints with the hot glue stencils on them, I came across this jelly print. Excuse me. And people have asked, so, you know, what do you do with the jelly prints? And what if it's not like the color that you like to use? Or, you know, how do you use them? Well, this one, it's got a lot going on, a lot of black. I didn't care for that much. So what I would do with this is just punch a bunch of butterflies out of it. Like this. Because it makes such pretty butterflies. Because it's like all different colors, you know. My Martha Stewart butterfly punch has seen better days, I think. Yep, sure has. Let's try my other one. We'll try this guy. Or Well, that's sad. I haven't used this in a long time. See how this one does. Oh, like a charm. Like a charm. So, do a little one over here because I don't have room for a big one. But see how pretty those are? They're just all sorts of different colors. I really want you to work. I wonder, I thought she had quit making these, and it's probably because they just don't work that great. There we go. Got another one. Look how pretty that one is with the black. Let me put it on a card so you can kind of see it. I hope you can see it anyways. So anyway, that's what I was kind of wanting to show you guys. So let's do a couple more of these, and then I might use these on this page. And it's like every one is unique because the paper is different every place you punch, you know. So yeah, I'll tell you what, you guys, these Mixed Media Mondays, I end up spending forever cleaning up because it's just, I just have stuff everywhere. But that's okay. Yeah, so there's butterfly things going on here. Let's see. I just want to see what happens if, hang on 1 second. Okay, what I really need is I really need a sponge, but they're clear across the room, so I'm not going to worry about it. Maybe I'll try the brush we have going. Ugh. If nothing else, I'm going to make you feel good about your supplies because mine are a mess. Okay, I'm just going to get a tiny bit of pink out here. And I'm just going to use it like this. See how it works. Okay. Interesting. Not bad. Not bad. Another one. So, and those can be doodled around is what I'm thinking. Okay. Don't know. Just playing. Just playing. Not to waste a bit of paint, you know. Okay. So then I was thinking maybe I'd just put a little green stem on that. And then those can be doodled around and make them a little more flower friendly. Oh. Okay, well that was fun. Okay. And I'm gonna put these all over this. Here, there, and everywhere. Because there's butterflies in the back too. I don't know where to put, I don't want to cover those ones up. So maybe I'll do that. This one's a bit different. That one's a little samey. Okay. So I'm going to put those on there. How are we doing? We have 15 minutes. Okay. That's good. Maybe I'll just use a little art glitter glue just because it's handy. Put those on. So, Jimmy Joe's story. So, you know, we've been giving him a little more freedom in the house because we wanted him to be able to be on the garage level, which is basement E, so it's a lot cooler. Well, guess what he was doing? He was scratching the carpet. And so now he's relegated back to upstairs, which has wood floors. Oh, that boy. Yeah, so I sprayed that bitter apple on it and it didn't help. I mean, I don't even know how good that was for the carpet, but it was like better than him scratching it. So now the gates are up. He's not allowed again. So yeah, it's such a bummer because it was fun to have him be a little more out and about, you know. But no, he blew it. He blew it. Okay, I need a doodle pen. I need that to dry, but then I need a doodle pen. Let's see. I think I just put this one away. I think this one works. Let's just make sure. Yep. This one works. Okay. I'm just going to doodle where it's not wet for now. But yeah, so that was disappointing last night. I said to Mike, I'm so disappointed. I really enjoyed, you know, feeling like he had more freedom. I liked that, but, and the fact that he could be where it was cooler. So, I don't know. We're thinking after he has his little snip, then we might try it again. But it's just like, oh, Jimmy. And it, you know, and it wasn't just once. We admonished him and then he went right back to it. So it was like, oh. And I thought, and once I put the bitter apple on there, we tried it again and he went right back to it. So no freedom for Jimmy Joe. Has to stay on the one level. I feel bad because it's warm, you know, but what are you gonna do? Can't let him destroy the carpet. So yeah. first thing Mike said this morning is, I'm so disappointed that he was scratching the carpet. And I said, I know. The thing is he has completely destroyed our 2 rugs that are outside on the patio. So let's make some antennae. So yeah, little bugger. Okay, so now that one's dry. So now I don't know exactly how to make this look more like a flower, but we're gonna give it a whirl. Do I sound funny because I have my hand on my chin? Oh, that's good. That makes it look better. The other thing I noticed is he was out in the yard and he didn't eat them, but he was sure paying a lot of attention to my peonies that are blooming. I was like, oh, Jimmy, if you eat those pretty blooms, I'm going to be so mad. They're a bit of a trial sometimes, aren't they, our puppies? I'm going to go on the outside of this because I don't know that it's completely dry. I got a little crazy on this one. Little lot of paint. Okay. I think I want to outline these guys. We've done a lot of playing today, haven't we? I think I am almost, I think I'm a couple of videos away from being ahead enough that I can do my 4th of July vacation with my family and not miss any videos. I think so. Yeah, that makes them stand out a little bit more. I kind of like them outlined. Yeah, so if I do another video today, it'll probably be for Patreon. So we ended up using our stencils in another way, didn't we? This isn't totally dry either. I don't want to goober up my marker, but I could. One false move. Just a total play page. Okay. I feel like I want a word on it or something like that. What fun phrase do we have from Timmy? Life doesn't have to be perfect to be wonderful. That's a good one. It's always the small pieces that make the big picture. I need to do that. Let's see, I want a thinner, I think I have a thinner pen here. Just go around this a little bit. It's always the small pieces that make the big picture. I did not think we would do a whole page in here today. That was not on my agenda. But as it turned out, we did. We did another page. You know what I should do is grab my little date thing, because I haven't been dating things. I have it all messed up because I put something on a, let's see, today is not the day that you think it is. We're early. Let's see, 27. Okay. Let's see. Where can I put my date? Maybe like sideways right there. There we go. Oh, 2000. We lost the 20. Oh, that's funny. Okay. We're gonna redo that. 20. Let's see. 20. Oh, well, it could be 2020. Right? Doesn't have to be 2020. But it could be cute being 2020. Okay. We'll just put that one right here. Just 'cause. Isn't that fun? That was a great find at a estate sale. So good. Okay, guys, I have no idea what time it is. It's about right. So I hope this was fun. I had a good time. So everybody just take care. We'll see you in the next video. Have a grateful day, everybody. Bye.